Real world HVAC simplified. See this right here. This is the Trane Rtu, the heating furnace with the combustion motor. Whew, man, I'm tired. I just walked up about 100 flight of stairs. So yeah, here's a brand new motor, and I got the ignition controller just for you naysayers. All right, here it is. Copeland. Wow. Anyways, here is the motor, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna plug this in. Like real time, real HVAC style. Just plug it in without even install it, just to show you guys, yeah, that this motor in fact is a problem in these units, man. So here it is, all brand new. So remember what was happening with the last one? It was just turning away with the unit not calling for anything. It was just turning and just running all the time, and so you know, that is a problem. This gasket that goes on this side, boom, simple. So let me get this thing opened up, and if you haven't seen the last video, perhaps it's because you're not a preferred member, but I'm going to release it soon to all the general public. All right, so let's get into it. So listen, I love and appreciate all my subscribers, but the preferred members, those subscribers, they showed me some extra love, right? So they showed me extra love, so I gotta show them extra love, and so they see my videos first. Well, most of my videos. I still do some uploads where I just give it to the general public and all subscribers, but some videos I gotta, make them exclusive only for the preferred members, and then I release them to the general public, right? So just consider becoming a preferred member today. It's simple, it ain't expensive. All right, anyways, so you see, remember this motor right here, what it was doing? So I'm gonna have these wires disconnected. I disconnected all the wires. This one, the orange, the red, from the main harness and controls, because it was just running all the time. So to demonstrate, if I just reconnect this one, the red wire, okay, so we're not calling for any heat. The system is down. You know what I'm saying? I did do a temporary act because I don't want to keep this combustion motor running all the time, because there's a screen, there's two screens. There's a screen back here, and once I remove it, you'll see it. And then there's another bigger screen on the back plate. If those things get clogged up, this thing backfires violently. It backfires like crazy. Pow, pow. Like it's scary. Then you gotta take this thing apart and clean the screens. So we don't want this fan running all the time, just pulling in dirt. Okay? So let me go ahead now. I'm gonna simply, real time, you're gonna see this real time. Let me just unplug. I'm gonna unplug this. So let me just put this, show you, this is the main power I'm putting back. And it's running. Now, I'm gonna reconnect these wires just so you guys can see it. And then I'm gonna simply unplug this and then plug the new one in, and you're gonna see the new one is not going to be running, guys. And I did bought this just in case, but I knew it's not that. As you can see, I got 1, 2, and then there's 2 more on the other side. I got several Trane Rtus in this account, so that ain't gonna go to waste. All right, so let's rejoin all these wires. You guys are gonna see what's happening, and then I'm gonna simply unplug this, plug the new one in, confirm that it's not the board or the module, it's the motor. It's as weird and strange as it seems, and then we're gonna install it. Okay, so there we go. You can see I got the wires connected back. Just don't try this at home, folks. This is pro level stuff, because you could short these wires out. Just pros only. All right, so you can see the wires are spliced back. It's re-spliced, and voila. I'm gonna unplug this. Okay, unplug that out of the way. I'm just gonna plug the new motor in. See if I can do this. Oh, please let me do it with one hand. And if I can do it with one hand. With one hand, maybe. If I could pull it off. I think I could. Yes, I could. Just leave it right there. It's not going to turn on. Yeah, I'm in, baby. See? See? I told you. All of you naysayers that was doubting me, never doubt me again. All right? Just become a preferred member, baby. Because you know you're getting the good stuff right here. Right here, this is a real world HVAC simplified. You ain't seen this anywhere else. I don't care who you are, what you are. So the motor, this thing is not doing anything. All right? And you can see in one frame, one swoop, I plugged it in. No game, no gimmicks. In fact, if I could get this unplugged, if I could pull it off again, plug this up, plug this back out. Okay, boom. I'm gonna try and plug that one back in the same frame, video frame. No pausing. Oh crap. I wanna lose that. Because that's important. And you'll see in a minute when I remove that plate back there. Let's see if I could plug this back in. If I could plug this back in without causing a short circuit. Sensitivity build a prison in the final act. All right. Drop your comment. Drop your comment, baby. Let's go. Okay, so here, this tool comes in handy from Clean. Comes in handy, and it will also be clutched. That's the slang. It will be also be good if you have this. This is the angle, 90-degree angle. 90 degrees angle. You know, so you can, you know, get to the tight squeeze over here and inside. But you can also use a speedy, whatever you like. I'm gonna start off using this bad boy right here. All right. So I like to remove the plate first, and then the motor bolts, or the bolts on the back of the furnace. I go in here first. Yeah, that's clutch. Super easy. All right, so you guys don't need to see that. It's pretty straight. I'm gonna get back what I'm doing the other side. I was just able to use this without the 90-degree piece. So just a drill. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna loosen these bolts, because I don't want to take it off completely, because you know, if in case the rubber gasket is stuck, you know, stuck to the motor housing or the blower housing, I don't want to bend this plate. So I'm gonna loosen these bolts right here. Just loosen them up, not taking them completely all the way out, and then yeah, I want this bit of reach. Let's try to like play with this thing. You see, it's pretty snug. So I'm gonna try to just play with it using my screwdriver, loosen it up while the whole assembly has been supported still by the bolts, but it's still free, you know. And then see, it's like the whole is stuck to it. Can you see that? The whole thing is shaking. So now what I want to use, a small thermostat thermostat screwdriver like this here. Try and just free that thing. Very good. Looks like it's free to me. Yeah. And this is the reason why you need a new gasket. Okay. So now we can go ahead and remove it. I'm gonna get to the most difficult screw first, or bolt. Wow, I need an extension for that. Let's see if I could find. Let me see if I could find an extension. It's in my little pouch. Extension. Yeah, got an extension. This will do it. All right. I don't want to save all of these. Got them all right here. No, I think they're the same bolts all around. I don't think there's any difference in between, but I won't mix them up. Those are from the back of the burner. To build a prison. And the final act. I think I'm gonna have to put the camera down because of this one. Because I can't do it while I hold it. So, unfortunately, a lot of you guys say, why didn't you get a camera mount, a GoPro, or whatever? Listen, this is the way I do things. Okay. If you don't like it, go someplace else. Now there's that screen I was telling you about. This is only one of two. This is easy to get to and easy to clean, even though you see this is a little dirty right now, a little clog. I'm just gonna brush that up, clean it. But this one back here, let me see if I get some light in that. Get some lights up in that hole. Yeah, that's pretty clean. But yeah, that if you have, so this is a tip right here, right? This is a tip. Save you guys a lot of trouble. These furnaces, when they turn on, sometimes you can see, based on how clogged these two plates are, these two screens are. I don't want to step on that. So based on how clogged these two screens are, when this thing turns on, it goes like the whole thing is just vibrating like crazy. And if it's really clogged, it's going to start backfiring like violently. I tell you, the first time I experienced this thing, I changed the motor, I changed the board, I even changed the gas valve. I didn't know. The thing was still backfiring. Lo and behold, I changed the hot surface igniter. I changed everything. It was still doing it until and then I realized that I found out that was it. I don't remember how I found out, but I found out. All right. So I learned the hard way. So yeah. So with these motors, when they fail the way they do, running all the time, then you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna clog these screens like easily. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is modified and it's copyrighted. Don't follow me. It's copyrighted. So yeah. Again, this video right here, man, you guys gotta stay tuned, stay watching. Because I always bring you guys valuable content, right? And there's no BS. You see my channel, you see it all the while. It's real world, real time, real HVAC, and it's simplified. All right, so that's what I do. So I don't need to have any what do we call it? Any like vlog style cameras, because I'm not doing those style of videos. I'm doing videos like raw in the field, like hands-on as I'm doing it, real world, real, you know, I don't edit nothing, right? I make the videos and upload it. All right, that's it. So that's good. I think I don't have to clean inside. Inside is fine. So let's get our gasket on. Okay, so there you go. Brand new gasket is installed. Now, I'm gonna let you know this, right? When you're doing it, don't even attempt to start from right here, or start from right here, or from right here. Start from right here. Do this the part that's closest to the back of the furnace or burner first. Do this end first, and then work your way forward. You know what I'm saying? Like from here, work your way that way, and work your way this way. All right? Because trust me, just do that. All right? Now, time to get the new motor installed. Now, just remember, don't forget this piece. Very important. All right? Put this right here. It's a little tricky. A little bit tricky just to get, you know, the screw, get it lined up, but just take your time. Just don't leave it out. And the final act. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's do it. Give you guys some part number. I usually just get the whole thing. Not just try to get the motor alone. Nah. The whole thing comes in the box right there. Okay, let's go. So the same process in reverse. It's gonna want to leave those bolts on the back of the burner loose. So you got play, and you got play on the housing before you secure these screws around the housing. So you know, you just leave it loose. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do it, but this is how I do it, and it always works ease every time. And you can just hand tie these, no biggie. All right. Again, you guys don't need to see this. This is pretty straight. Once these are tight, once these are all in, I'm gonna unlock them. Then I'm gonna tighten those 4 in, and then we're gonna fire this thing up and test it. Stay tuned. All right. So it's all done. Nice and snug. It's all in there. So as you know, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the ack that I did last time. All right, so I'm gonna remove that ack. Panel is open, and then I'm gonna run test mode. But if you're a subscriber, you've been rocking with me, you should know easily or know already how to put these things in the test mode, right? Because I've done this, and I've done the IntelliPacks. Like what's on that chiller right there? That's an IntelliPack chiller. It's a Trane chiller with IntelliPack over there. So yeah, but if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you've been rocking, if you've been a subscriber, if you're a die-hard D2D fan, then you know you've seen those videos. These things could be a little pain sometimes. But just be careful, you don't want to short anything out. So the ack, this was the ack, right? I did that, connected first and second stage together. So I'm literally just gonna cut those wires with my dikes. I don't want to be bothered to climb up there because I have no ladder right now. So I'm literally using the camera. I'm gonna snip those wires. If I snip those wires, can I zoom in? Can I zoom? Yes. So if I snip those wires, then first and second stage is separated. Alright? And you know it's safe because there's nothing is gonna touch them. I'm the only one that comes here. So yeah. Just gonna snip those wires until next time when I have my ladder up here. Haha. Nice and clean. Okay, now I could probably use those for my test jumpers. Yeah, I probably could. Right there. Look at that beautiful sunset. And guys, if you wanna see what I do on my spare time, I'm gonna be starting a channel. It's gonna be dope. It's in development right now, and yeah, so once it's ready, I'm gonna let you guys know about it. You guys can jump over and check out what I do. Some cool stuff. So this is it. It's ready. I'm gonna go test mode right now. Let's go, baby. Is it touching? No. Come on. Activate. Test. It's rusty. Sometimes because these screws are rusty, it don't activate that easily. Poor connection. Let's just hold it there and hope for the best. You know, it's not activated. Okay, so I tried something else. Now let's see. What's going on? Why isn't that initiating test mode? Is there something wrong? It's not in test mode. Okay, so I don't know. Test mode is not working. Perhaps there's too much corrosion. And so if anyone knows why that would be, why test mode wouldn't work, anyone who knows that, you know, just drop a comment. So let's go to eat, because I have the app here, and submit that, and we're gonna go to set point. Okay, so we're already at 60. Let's go to lower it a little bit so that we just bring on one stage to 66, 64. Okay. But yeah, anyone, if you know why test mode, maybe the main board has some issues, but it didn't activate test mode. You can see I got the wire jumbled here. It's just a weird, but who cares? We go the regular route, you know, through the thermostat. That's it. Wait for it to kick on. We are waiting, and while we're waiting for that, wait. Here it goes. There's flame, there's fire in the hole. right, that's the video, guys. That's the video. I'm out of here now, man. Yeah, this thing is still bothering me though. Test mode not turning on. Let me raise the set point a bit. In here. Here goes my blower fan. Alright, I'm out of here.